Flanagan here. I'm in my reading corner at school and I'm about to read you one of my favourite stories of all time. I hope you enjoy it. Elmer by David McKee. There once was a herd of elephants. Elephants young, elephants old, elephants tall or fat or thin. Elephants like this, that or the other. All different but all happy and all the same colour. All that is except Elmer. Elmer was different. Elmer was patchwork. Elmer was yellow and orange and red and pink and purple and blue and green and black and white. Elmer was not elephant colour. It was Elmer who kept the elephants happy. Sometimes he joked with the other elephants. Sometimes they joked with him. But if there was even a little smile, it was usually Elmer who started it. One night, Elmer couldn't sleep for thinking. And the thing that he was thinking was that he was tired of being different. Who ever heard of a patchwork elephant, he thought. No wonder they laugh at me. In the morning, before the others were really awake, Elmer slipped quietly away, unnoticed. As he walked through the jungle, Elmer met other animals. They always said, "Good morning, Elmer." Each time, Elmer smiled and said, "Good morning." After a long walk, Elmer found what he was looking for, a large bush. A large bush covered with berries. A large bush covered with elephant-coloured berries. Elmer caught hold of the bush and shook it so that the berries fell on the ground. Once the ground was covered in berries, Elmer lay down and rolled over and over, this way and that way and back again. Then he picked up bunches of berries and rubbed himself all over, covering himself with berry juice until there wasn't a sign of any yellow or orange or red or pink or purple or blue or green or black or white. When he had finished, Elmer looked like any other elephant. After that, Elmer set off back to the herd. On the way, he passed the other animals again. This time, each one said to him, "Good morning, elephant." And each time Elmer smiled and said, "Good morning," pleased that he wasn't recognised. When Elmer rejoined the other elephants, they were all standing quietly. None of them noticed Elmer as he worked his way to the middle of the herd. After a while, Elmer felt that something was wrong. But what? He looked around. Same old jungle, same old bright sky, same old rain cloud that came over from time to time, and lastly, same old elephants. Elmer looked at them. The elephants were standing absolutely still. Elmer had never seen them so serious before. The more he looked at the serious, silent, still standing elephants, the more he wanted to laugh. Finally, he couldn't bear it any longer. He lifted his trunk and at the top of his voice shouted, "Boo!" The elephants jumped and fell all ways in surprise. "Oh my gosh and golly," they said, and they saw Elmer helpless with laughter. "Elmer," they said, "it must be Elmer." Then the other elephants laughed too, as they had never laughed before. As they laughed, the rain cloud burst. When the rain fell on Elmer, his patchwork started to show again. "Oh, Elmer," gasped an old elephant, "you've played some good jokes, but this has been the biggest laugh of all. It didn't take you long to show your true colours." "We must celebrate this day every year," said another. "This will be Elmer's day. All elephants must decorate themselves and Elmer will decorate himself elephant colour." That is exactly what the elephants do. On one day of the year, they decorate themselves and parade. On that day, if you happen to see an elephant, ordinary elephant colour, you will know it must be Elmer. The end. Okay, so the message of that story is to remember to be yourself, because everyone's different, no one's the same, and the world would be really, really boring if everyone was the same. So never be ashamed of who you are, and always remember to laugh, just like Elmer did. And now I've got an art activity for you to do at home and to make your very own elephant. So what you will need is some glue, some tissue paper, which I've already got cut up, some googly eyes if you have some, a milk bottle container, and some scissors. Now Miss Khan's going to show us how to make your own elephant.
Oh, you're going to have to give me instructions.
Okay.
So first of all, I think what we did with the milk carton is we cut it in half. We have to keep some of the handle, because the handle is actually going to be very important. Have a think about what you think that is going to be used for. It's not going to be used for that, for the elephant, so it's actually going to be used for its trunk. So we need to keep a bit of the handle, and you can make yours longer. It doesn't have to be this short. We just wanted to make it a little baby elephant. So the first thing that I did already was I cut some little pieces also, this sort of a shape for its ears, and I cut a little slit in the side here. Now this is definitely something you're going to need to get an adult to help you to do, because I use my big scissors, and I've sort of cut a little tab thing into it as well. Can you see that? So it's sort of got a little tab there, and I'm just going to insert it into this little hole here, and hopefully it should sit. Yay! And one on the other side to make its big floppy ears. There you go.
Very cute.
Is it looking a bit
Khan.
better? It sort of
Yeah.
looks a bit like an elephant, doesn't it?
I feel like Dumbo
And now-
with those big ears.
Now what do I have to do now? Do you remember?
So now we're going to use our glue, Miss Khan, and put glue on the milk bottle before we stick our tissue paper on.
So just on all
Decorate
of it?
it. Yeah, or you could put glue on the...
On parts of it?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Should I have used a paintbrush or something? How about I just use my fingers? Or how about I just do it like this? And we don't have to put it on very neatly, and it doesn't matter if it's overlapping, and I'm just going to use different colours. See, they don't all have to be perfect. It doesn't really matter. Did you just get me a paintbrush?
I sure did.
Too good. That's actually the back of it. So we just continue doing that. I think I'll put this ear on backwards because now he wants to flop them forward all the time. Do you want to help spread that glue,
Sure can.
and then it will be easier. And then I'll just keep sticking. You've got glue over there.
Yep. So you can decorate your elephant however you like, boys and girls.
Yeah, use whatever
you could even put
colours.
Glitter on your elephant.
Of course we have to have the
sequins, go be as creative as you like.
Or you could just have it one colour. You don't even
One
have to have
colour.
all different colours.
Use your favourite colour.
Elmer's different colours. Elmer, sorry, not Elmer. Elmer is different colours, that's why we're doing it different colours. But it doesn't have to be really neat, because what actually ends up happening is that when it all dries, see how I'm not even hardly pushing it down, and what you could do at the end is you could just get a little bit of glue and paint the glue on top of that as well, and it will paint it down. So Miss Flanagan and I will keep making this, and what we're going to do, otherwise it's going to take a little while if we just keep filming it.
Yep.
We'll just pause it, and we'll come back and show you what the finished product will look like.
Okay, so Miss Khan and I have finished making our elephant, and he looks pretty cute. We put some googly eyes on there and his big smiley face, and we're pretty happy with him. We would love to see your creations, boys and girls, so please email a picture of your elephant to one of your teachers. See you next time.